Hi, and welcome to On the Volley, or TV if you like. This is Geordie Land 1892. So, yesterday, Newcastle United went off to Molineux, the home of Wolverhampton Wanderers, where we were defeated 2-1 by Wolverhampton Wanderers, the Wolves. Very poor game, very, very poor. Yet again, we lack substance, we lack ideas. Newcastle United are now 7 games into the new season and still no win on the board, still no 3 points coming our way. Obviously last week we played at Watford, and to be honest, we should have had a hatful. They didn't take their chances, and of course we've been left to regret that. I didn't think Wolves were that great either, to be fair. Them scoring their first home goal yesterday. The match was a bit niggly, a bit feisty at times. Newcastle started quite brightly, but fizzled out, They just fizzled out. I thought they were very poor. Yet again, Steve Bruce, tacticless. We're in a situation where we're losing. His subs come on far too late. He has no idea. He has no idea, in my opinion. I was a bit worried actually near the start of the game. Alan St. Maximum was getting a few little digs, a few little kicks, and he did have to limp off to the side for a bit, and I thought, oh, here we go. If we lose Alan St. Maximum, we're proper knackered, proper cattle trucked, aren't we? It just shows he's the only really creative player we have on the pitch. He's the only one that we're looking to make something happen. But unfortunately yesterday, he was trying his best. It cannot be just up to that lad to go out and make it happen every week, And teams are getting wise to this. Obviously, I'd love to be a manager playing against Steve Bruce's Newcastle United at the minute, because it's not exactly like you have to go through a massive tactical textbook with the man, is it? He plays the same way week in, week out. And basically, if you just surround Alan St. Maximum, we know he's tricky, we know he can get himself out of trouble and stuff like that. But if you just put a load of men on, a load of defenders on him, you know what I mean? You can smother the game completely. I thought it was a bit poor yesterday on Caldalo's behalf. Jimenez comes through the middle. Sean Longstaff tries to tackle him, but ends up in a heap on the ground. He carries on, Jimenez, and he plays a lovely ball to Wang Hee-chan, who's a South Korean player at Wolves. And he kind of runs onto the ball, cuts in, and he sticks it in from quite a wide angle. I think that Carl Darlow had his angles wrong completely, and I think he should have done better. So, I don't normally slag keepers but I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed with that yesterday. He didn't have a lot to do in the game, to be fair. It wasn't like there was lots and lots of shots from Wolves, but at the end of the day, it was a poor performance, a really poor performance. Joe Willock, hip injury. He kind of was down on the floor for a bit, and he was holding his hip. He got up, and Steve Bruce was about to bring Jeff Hendrick on as a sub for him, but I did notice that Joe Willock said that he wanted to carry on. He got a bit of treatment, and he came back on the pitch, and after about 30 seconds, to be fair, he realised that he couldn't carry on. So Jeff Hendrick back up, bib off, and on he comes. Now, not long after that, Joe Linton gets a ball played through to him, and he's running in on the keeper. him v the keeper, and he goes over the top of the keeper. The keeper goes down to his feet to save the ball. Goalkeeper gets a bit of a knock there and kind of jars his arm. And the ball's pinging about at this point. The goalkeeper's kind of looking for a free kick. The ball eventually goes out just outside the 18-yard box to Jeff Hendrick, super sub, because he scores. The goalkeeper's at 6 and 7s. His arm's not right. And if the goalkeeper had been fine, I think he would have saved it. But anyway, fair play. I'm not taking anything away from Jeff Hendrick. He executed it quite well, and well done him. He's not my favourite of the bunch, but there you go. Now, second half, Alan St. had a glorious chance to put us in front, and he missed that quite unbelievably. As the game went on, you know, it was poor all around, really poor game to watch. But yet again, Jimenez picks up the ball in the centre, and it's an identical goal to the first half. Identical goal for Wolves. It's mirrored. Basically Jimenez through the middle plays the same ball to Hwang Hee Chan, and he practically does the same again. Now, you know, where our defence were at on both of those goals, I'm really not sure. You know, they had their head in the clouds, like, really. I still think Darlow should have done better as well on that one. But, you know, bearing in mind exactly the same action all over again. And, you know, we're 2-1 down. To be fair, we had little spells. I don't think Wolves were particularly great, to be fair. I think they're going to be in and around the relegation fight like ourselves. Obviously, we know we're missing Callum Wilson, but, you know, yet again, Steve Bruce, tactically inept. His substitutions far too late again. Too late to change the game in any shape, way or form. He never substitutes anyone at half time. He always waits until like 10 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go. Yesterday was quite amazing because he actually substituted. He made his subs about 15 minutes ago. He actually brought Gale on. Yet again, Dwight Gale, no time to get into the match. He never got the ball. Nobody could even play the ball to him. So, you know, he's not going to be very effective, is he? If he can't get the ball, he's a striker. Anyway, they're my thoughts on yesterday. Very, very piss poor performance from Newcastle United. I really don't know where we're going from here. I can't really see where we're going to pick up points. I mean, our next game's at home to Tottenham Hotspur, who are not doing so great at the minute. But still, I can't see we're getting 3 points against Tottenham. I can't see we're getting anything against Palace away. And then after that, we've got Chelsea. And then, you know, we go into November and we're going to be playing Brighton, who are doing really well at the minute. They're up there. They're playing some good football. They're looking tough to beat. And then we've got Brentford at home. I don't hold up much hope for that. And after that, we've got Arsenal. Now, you know, you could also say Arsenal are not exactly firing on all cylinders at the minute. But, you know, Arsenal just seem to have this thing about, you know, they always seem to beat us. Steve Bruce has to go. He has to go, in my opinion. I mean, I'd love to be a manager playing against Steve Bruce's Newcastle United. I heard his press conference yesterday after the game. And he said, we didn't really have much to do. You know, the goalkeeper didn't have much to do. Well, he did, Steve. he did have to do. He had to stop the 2 goals that hit the back of our net, and he was well capable of doing, and he didn't. It was a battle of 2 very poor teams, and Wolves got the 3 points, not us. A lot of people are saying, "Oh well, if you got rid of Steve Bruce, who would you bring in?" Yes, it's a very good question. Who would you bring in? But to be honest, I pretty much have anybody rather than Steve Bruce at the minute. Somebody on the channel actually said, "But would Frank Lampard not be an option? Would Eddie Howe be the option?" It's not going to happen because he's not going to get the sack. He's not going to be out of this club. Not while Ashley's still in charge. Ashley's protecting his funds at the moment, and he really doesn't want to be giving away money to Steve Bruce. It's a massive gamble, but that's the way he runs the club and the way he always has run our club. It's always a gamble with him. He got out of it last year. All right, in fairness, Steve Bruce couldn't really make any signings. But like I've said, is that because players don't really want to come to the club because of Steve Bruce and the way he plays, the way he manages? I really don't know. I really don't know. That's for maybe you can put in the comments what you think. If you disagree with anything I've said today, basically, put in the comments. I'd love to hear them. So like I say, on the horizon, I just can't see a win coming. And at the minute, we're heading for doom here. Like we really are heading for doom. I just can't see. I mean, obviously the Christmas time as well as a period where we're playing some really good teams, and I really can't see we're getting results against the likes of Leicester, Liverpool, Manchester City and Manchester United and Everton. They all come in a clump at Christmas. It's not looking good. It's really not looking good. So that's all I've got to say today, really. And my final word is Bruce out. Bruce definitely, utterly out of our club. He needs to go. He needs to go. All right. So that was me on the Volley OTV. And Geordieland 1892. We'll see you after the international break. Look after yourself.